Good afternoon and welcome back to the Bendigo East Bowls Club. State Champions Week, Day 8. And we're here for the Men's Champion of Champions final.
What was the Z?
Champions.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, JT.
Very good, Jimmy. No, it should be good. It's very easy to say when they're playing at the final, but if you'd taken the last 2 days' play...
They haven't lost the game.
Well, that too, but easily the standout bowlers too, and it makes sense. So.
And being the champion of champions, they also haven't lost the game of singles at a club or region level either.
For a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Joshy Sanders is off the mat first. He's representing the Eastern Ranges Bowls region, and he's from the Lilydale Bowls Club.
Cracker of a start there, mate.
His opponent is Brenton Coad from the Ballarat Highlands Bowls region and from the Victoria Bowling Club.
Fan of that uniform, the Victoria uniform. Like it, like the big V on it.
Yeah, I think they're probably the only club in the state that does that.
He's been in sensational form, Brenton.
He was clinical this morning against Chris Payne from Sandbelt.
Well, if these first two bowls of the game are anything to go by, Joshy, we're in for a humdinger. The women's triples a couple of rinks over, so I'll keep you updated with that. That's also at the final stage. And we're live scoring the men's triples quarterfinals across a couple of greens. Brenton Coad convincingly getting over Chris Payne this morning. Joshy Sanders having more of a tussle with Ian Miles from Shreslecki. We're getting the job done 25-20 in the end.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't know much about Ian Miles before this event, but super impressed with the way he played.
Yeah, good bloke as well.
Yeah.
Two rippers from Brenton out. I favour he's still down though, JT.
He's got one according to Marco Rod Bates.
Last bowl?
I'd assume so. Josh is someone who doesn't mind having a run. Brenton probably opts for the draw more often than not, but has a runner up in his arsenal.
Yeah, he's been in and around the edge of the elite level of bowls in Victoria for a while, Joshy Sanders. Do you think he's missing a big state title like this in his repertoire? He's had the mixed pairs a few years ago with Jess Wallace. Great stuff from him.
Well, no doubt, if you can win a Champions, it's probably the best state event you can win. So if he gets that one on the board, who knows? Brenton Coad going early.
Swinging under. Getting a result though.
Fortunate to get one out that way.
Josh on the backhand looking to sit that bowl of Brenton's.
Not far away.
Got it. Got it.
Great bowl.
Oh.
Still only one though. Been a cracking first end.
I know.
Hopefully it sets us up for this standard all match. Not asking for much.
No, we're coming off the men's singles final, which was probably one of the best games we've had in a long, long time. Of course, Eastern Ranges here going for the double across the singles events. After BCG took the double in the women's singles event, so love a little bit of symmetry like that.
Kerry Sanders. I'm going Josh because of his last name.
Feels slightly narrower to me.
I was going to say that it is the swingier side. Not by a lot though.
Yep. Great end. Had it all really then. Joshy Sanders will come away with one. Get him started.
One it is. And for those joining us this afternoon, give us a shout out, ask us a question.
Yeah, good start again from Josh. Spoke about it in the singles games we've covered across this week. This first bowl pressure is huge. It can give you a big step in the right direction. Fair reply from Brenton.
Some of them are giving us our predictions. Afternoon, Vivian. Hope you're well. Sarah's going Josh just because she's seen him more of a playing singles. Graham Kenyon's going. He's going Josh because he's Lilydale.
He's Lilydale through and through. He's Joshy Sanders.
Not far away again.
Just gonna scoot past, but cracking effort. And yeah, Tyson did have that run back at Brenton yesterday, didn't he, JT? And it was first ball pressure he was doing there as well, wasn't it, Tyson?
Yep. Went on waves. Afternoon Oars. She's going for Brenton. Who are you going for, Jimmy?
The opposite of you.
Do you know who I'm going for?
Brenton.
Yes.
So I'll pick Josh. And
All right. Sounds good.
classic Metro v Country battle as well.
Well, you know, I know where my allegiances are.
Close again. Urging it to hurry, JT. He's
Just fallen short.
just ever so slightly fallen short.
Brenton Coad on a good angle here, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this.
Done that well.
Ooh.
No, still good.
One and a measure, says Rod Bates.
He would have been
Marker.
hoping to turn it onto the jack. It definitely would have made.
Josh doesn't have to change too much of his shot. He's got to play what his second bowl was. That just past the head on the backhand. He'll sit that bowl of Brenton's and grab shot. Or he does get to the jack, his opportunity to turn it back to 2 where his other bowl is. So options for him. And this is a good type of shot to fill your way into a game. If you nail this early, JT, your confidence is up and you're settling in for a good game.
Absolutely. Well, the first part looks good. Second part looks good.
Yeah, it's close here. Can you get this turn now? Just couldn't get the turn down.
It's that hand, though, that does that a little bit. You just pray a fraction too quick and it doesn't give. Rod's still saying 1 and a measure. Brenton Coad playing the forehand. You just can play a high line and get down for another. One it is. So we're 1 apiece. Early days. Another good head, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's got all the early signs of an absolute classic, this one. Pretty calm fellow is Brenton. I see a lot of emotion from him. Whereas Josh Sanders, you don't see negative emotion, but you do see emotion from him. He
Just animated, and he gets up and about. I love it.
Plays with his heart on his sleeve is the way to sort of describe him. No one's missed the first bowl yet.
No.
Some good support for Brenton around. He's a decent crew. Made the
trip from Ballarat.
Shortest drive over.
It's only a tick over now, if that.
Actually going to Ballarat for the first time ever pretty soon. Couple of weeks.
Starters from Brenton Coad.
Yeah, 2 rippers. Early aggression or not, or just trying to chin the jack through?
I think he just plays something similar with his first. Maybe just a subtle correction on weight. Give himself a chance to have another one in the head. Not far away. Probably a fraction bit of weight as we suggested.
There's a super trail building. Just wants to get to them 2 balls at the back, Brenton.
He has.
Look at the turnout there. That's ripped. Probably fallen the wrong side of the head for him, if anything. So the opportunity's still there for Joshy to just get that little trail on the jack or sit the ball.
Looks just a fraction high again. Not by a lot.
Yeah.
Super trial's still on if he wants it.
Yeah. You playing Sunnies, JT?
Never.
Me neither.
Can't do it.
But I always see Josh playing in them, so it's obviously something he does.
I don't even wear them.
Yeah, I don't wear Sunnies either. It's about the only thing we can agree on.
Probably doing damage to my eyes, but no, well.
Yep.
Come on, Jimmy, what are you doing?
Pressing Siri on my phone.
Brenton doesn't have to change a lot. If he plays the same bowl, he actually lands Josh's last bowl.
Yeah. What a head though, there's nothing outside of 2 feet.
Been good heads every end so far. He's pinched his line and his weight a bit. Don't think it does do. It might stop the drive if Josh was considering it.
I don't think that's the
Nah,
high percentage shot, is it? The shot is just that small trail. Gets the edge of it, he can make 3 or 4, depending on where his ball goes.
He's just got to keep his speed and just ever so gently narrow the line a bit.
How'd he go, Josh? How'd he go? Narrower.
Yeah, I think he's pinched it too much.
All on his speed though, mate. Not going to hold past the front one.
Probably made 3.
I reckon he has from the side on, I can see.
Three it is.
Yep, good pick up from Brenton Coad.
We've commented on already, but how good is the delivery?
Oh yeah, I was just watching that then. Sensational. About as smooth as you like. And on a very good green, someone like him will find it pretty easy to deliver good bowls. Change Brenton over now, that bowl.
Yes. He did think about staying for half a second.
Makes a clear decision before he steps on the mat.
Just pinched his line a fraction, but the weight's so good it's going to count still.
Shot from Brenton. Josh just trying to improve his own. Sit that last bowl. That's probably the loosest bowl we've had so far. Brenton finding how much it does turn out there with them two bowls.
It's been the wider hand all week.
Does that change Josh's shot now?
No, doesn't look like it.
I don't fancy a forehand. Better from Josh Sanders. Oh, he gets... Yeah, that's the worst result ever for him, really.
And I said that's the hand that you want to be there. That's the
Yeah.
right shot, but it hangs on you.
If he didn't get that tip off the front one,
He was nearly getting to his own through it.
He was pretty good.
Sophie played one this morning that I thought was 1,000,000 to 1, but she played the perfect weight and got down and turned a bowl in. Otherwise, everyone was going high if you play that fraction too quick.
See that women's triples finals out, a couple of rinks over, 1-0 to Strzelecki after the first end.
Must be 2 ends. They're going back the other way, and Nicole went first. So good move here by Brenton, I reckon. Passing and nearly counting at the same time. Not quite, maybe.
2 down here, Josh.
Problem is I don't know whether he can do it. No, I need to probably another look beyond the head, but he doesn't probably want to take his own out.
Correct. If he runs, there is a risk of that. Which would be another 3.
He's going to back himself to try and draw it on the forehand.
His line's good.
It's just a fraction quick, that's all. Not by a lot. It's a fair effort.
Great effort.
Think it's 2 still. It is.
6-1 to Brenton.
Afternoon, Oz. Hope you're well. You see your Ballarat allegiance there. Joshy's either going for a quick drink, quick toilet break. Early score from the Northern Gateway beat Bendigo Campaspe Goldfield men's triples quarterfinal. 2-1 in favour of Northern Gateway after 2 ends. Jim, it would be Lucas in the background. He's hovering around. Totally agree, Bertie. I hope you're well, mate. It's been a long time since I've seen Cody around the greens, and not a bad first year back or whatever, however long he's been back.
What did he? What was he doing when he took the time off? Do you know?
I actually don't know. Probably the Ballarat people who are joining us this afternoon might better tell us.
Because he looks like he'd be pretty handy at other sports as well. I don't know, sometimes people take time off, go play cricket or whatever. I don't know.
Could be family too.
That's the first time I met him. Nice guy. Pretty understated, pretty quiet. But he certainly bowling well.
Good bowls, Joshy Sanders. Fair correction here.
Can he hang on? Can't. Shot from Brenton.
Bang.
Just his horse has just run home. Oh yeah, right.
Paid well too. If anyone could have watched me then, they would have laughed their heads off. Sorry, CJ. I didn't want to give it out just in case it ran poorly.
Short there. What's Joshy going to do here? A little backhand tickle on the jack?
I think so. If he could land the shot bowl too.
It's all positive for him down there if he gets it right.
Probably a bit more positive than I thought. No.
Not going to swing enough, early enough for the jack. Oh, wow.
Well, that got a lot more movement than I thought it was going to get.
I didn't think he was going to go bowl through it.
But even when the jack moved, it seemed to move
a lot.
Yeah.
It almost fell on top of it. That's probably what gave you that extra push.
It's definitely one to Josh. Good bowl. He was in the area. We probably thought it was going to be a fraction higher initially.
Just the one, I think, by that measure. Yep, just the one of Josh.
6-2.
I reckon the bowl like fell on top of the jack and like pushed it, like in a weird way. The weight of the bowl sent it that little bit further. Bit of a change of length then.
Geez, something would change. I thought he'd go a bit longer.
Handy start, but the calibre of this game so far, you don't think that'll be shot come the end of the end?
Starter here.
Yeah, great bowl.
First bowl pressure is essential in this match. Whoever leads away with it will win the match. Good country again from Brenton Coad.
Grabs a second.
Josh is on a much better line this one.
Get the inside of that bowl. Can.
Probably one down now.
Yeah. That's what the...
It's one to measure according to Rod Bates. On that high line, which he needed to be, it's all on his speed now.
Doesn't want to turn Josh up and over.
Speed was probably good enough to count. Just had to be around that one, didn't he? All right, score update across the greens.
Hey, Josh, just before you do that, will Josh run at them blue and white now, you reckon? Gets them both?
Don't know. I don't see danger of his going out. If he gets the short one of Brenton Coad's, which is he's the one behind it, might get through the jack, but he's probably still down. I think he's just going to back himself to draw it. Even if he plays a tighter line with a fraction more weight and gets down to him.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, Josh, and he's close. Can he get the result? No. Oh. Stiff. Very stiff. But yep, score update on this green in the women's triples final. 3-2 after 4 the way of Strzelecki over Northern Gateway. And there is one men's quarter final triples on this green. Northern Gateway and the home side, Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields. 2-1 through 2 ends to Northern Gateway.
Have we got live scoring out in the back games?
Yes. That's been, you know, we've live scored pretty much every single game of every single day.
Yeah, if you remember.
Between about 4 of us though, but how easy is that to do is more the point.
Correct. No, we should highlight that. I was just looking for a cheeky dig. As we watch this final bowl of Brenton Coad this end, he's currently holding one.
We haven't had you live scoring because 6 rinks is probably testing your capabilities.
Wonder Brenton Coad. So, out the back green, or the B green, Nelson ball, Anthony Holland, Todd Trawan, 7-0 over Andrew Supplico. I got there. I just had to read it. Wayne Parks and Mick Coram, 0. And then it's 3-1 in favour of Sam Mangos, Dean Curran, Nate Zeno over Dennis O'Keefe, Wayne Morris, Rowan Kelly. And then the last one at the back. 4-2 in favour of Josh Cartwright, Brett Rayner, David Cartwright over Heath Fumberger, Ben Morris and Gavin Mann from Ballarat Highlands.
I've asked for one update on the live scoring for our side of it. Have an updated score on the front without having to click into the game, but also the same for the results portal as well. So if there's the 8 games in a round of 16 there, rather than have to click into each game like you just did to read the scorecard.
You better just scroll in the page.
Yeah, and just have all the updated scores as they are at that point there.
Yeah, and then if you want to see the end by end score and you click on it.
Yeah,
no, love it. Good idea. Surely that can be done.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'd be too difficult. Afternoon flaps. I haven't made a call yet. We'll have a look this afternoon. Kind of feel bad throwing novices onto a live stream. One might sink, one might swim, and it could affect the game. I don't know. We'll have a think tonight over a soda water or something in the sun. But all the games will be on this A green tomorrow, so whether it's on or not, we'll have updates coming through. Tomorrow morning got the 2 novice singles finals and also the semi-finals of the men's triples. And tomorrow is the last day.
Brenton has to probably land something here. Oh, just slides through.
But there's not too much of a break from live streaming on BVTV, JT. We're straight back at it next weekend. Kick off with a Champion Estate Pennant weekend. Back straight up with Champion Estate Pennant midweek. So 4 more days of streaming next weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Josh just a fraction quick himself, but it's not the worst position. I think Brenton Coad wouldn't change too much from his last. He just drops a foot and he'll nearly get shot.
Might have some exciting news coming out later today as well, JT.
Okay. I'm intrigued. What's Brenton Coad done here? Seems quick still. Big chance for Joshy Sanders to get 3 here.
Yeah, needed 3 at 7-2 down. That sounds like an invite to yourself on commentary, that does, Sarah. If you're up there, we'll get you in for some insight.
Shizuki team's picked up a 3 or 4 here, I reckon, on the 5th end in the ladies triples final.
Yeah, right.
Josh looks close here.
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't want to move it too far. No, well, he's even brought it back the other way.
Yeah, good stuff from Joshy Sanders.
Very clever.
Imagine having the ability to do that if you ever needed to move a jack back up the rink. Just like that.
Remote control.
Yeah.
7-5. Match has been great early. So that score in the ladies' triple final is now 6-2. It was 3 shots at end to the Strzelecki ladies. They lead 6-2 after 5 over Northern Gateway.
Going for back-to-back. The ladies from Strzelecki.
Yeah, I wonder how often a triples team has gone back-to-back.
I'll find out.
Yeah, well, make yourself useful. You haven't called anything right so far, so you may as well make yourself useful.
Ain't called anything.
I'm talking men's or ladies. I think I've got a stat for you while you're in there, and you can double check this out as well.
Mm-hmm.
If Josh Sanders wins this game, it would be the first time a region in the men's have won both singles titles since 2017, when Barry Lester did the double.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? There isn't... back in 2012-13...
Well, there's kind of back-to-backs for certain people there, isn't there?
So back-to-back for...
Dogger. And then back-to-back for Flaps.
Yeah, straight after it.
And they sort of coincided, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Pebbles. Well, there's the 3.
Yeah.
The 3 same players doing back-to-back.
2007 and 8 in the men's.
It's a fair effort.
And the women's... No.
That's only because their records go back to 2005, though. There was triples champions before that.
Close from Josh here again. Jack forward's good. Good stuff from him. He's dialing in now, JT.
I reckon there's every chance Cody gives us a bit of a crack now. Close. Got the jack nearly all the way.
Yep. Stuff from Brenton. That's staying though. Would it go out of bounds?
Having a look at it.
It's right on the peg. That body language suggests he thinks it's...
Call in umpire.
I'm straight in the umpire. Try and see if it's in or out. Just looking through the men's champion and champion previous winners, it's a who's who of great players. And then Reece Jeffs as well. Love you, Reece. Bobby Carson having a look.
Getting it all lined up. Checking to see if the jack's in bounds or not.
Out is the call.
Good hit
Replay that
regardless. Good hit regardless. That men's triples quarterfinal we can see on this screen is currently 3-all after 4 ends.
Not being played at roaring pace. This is. It's quite pedestrian.
Seems you're overly critiquing there, Jimmy.
No, I'm not. It's just a observation. It's not negative at all. It's just, I think yesterday's game as an example, we had Kevy Anderson and Brody Harker. They're just flying through the ends. Where
These two are a bit more methodical.
yeah, it just like it's. Yeah, they're obviously slower on the mat. They're not slow at all, but compared to Kevy and Brody, most people are slow on the mat.
Correct. Fair starter here from Joshy Sanders.
Just got to hang on. Under is good.
It's got to the time of the day where I've taken the jumper off, Jimmy.
It's another nice day in Bendigo. Blessed with the weather. Brenton just drifting past. One and a measure. Josh Sanders currently.
We're just a fraction quick again from Brenton.
He's found this waiting line a few times on this hand coming this direction. He's just drifted. Yeah, you won't want to set a lighter anywhere near Josh Sanders, would you? His hair would go up in flames.
You saying there's too much product in there?
Yeah. I'm not the only one, but the comments are. Maybe you can sit that bowl he holds 4, but he probably just wants to draw a really good shot, which is exactly what he's done. Slight nudge of the jack.
I reckon Brent might go look for the jack in the pit.
Three down is the call from the marker Rod Bates.
His chances running out of getting one of the bowls there, but if he gets the jack flush,
That's what he's doing.
first reaction is it's not far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does want to find the hole though.
That's exactly what he does. Very, very close.
Wasn't far away.
No result.
2 threes in a row for Joshy Sanders.
It is 3. He'll take the lead for the first time in this game.
Jess Wallace reckons he hit the barber last night. It actually looks like there's a fresh fade there.
He's too busy crying over St Kilda losing last night, Josh was. It is the 3. So he will lead 8-7. Josh Sanders now.
I took that jumper off, Jimmy,
I was about to say.
and I reckon it's dropped a degree and a half since I've done it.
Do you know what it is? It's the cloud cover. We've gone under the big cloud that's above us. Just goes a bit darker, a little bit colder.
Nearly putting the jumper back on though, if it doesn't hurry up and move.
Just a little bit short and slightly narrow. Knows it. Josh is just taking a deep breath after that one.
It's only one bowl.
Sets high standards for himself.
I do get it.
Pretty sure he just called the marker by the wrong name then as well.
He's all over the shop.
Hasn't added. Well, the Miller brothers over on the far rink making a fair bit of noise. Well, I'm not going to tell them, be quiet, you.
Nope. And the rink next door in the ladies' triples, the Northern Gateway team bounced back with a 3 of their own. They're 5-6 down after 6 ends against Shizlecki. Great correction from Brenton Coad.
Yep, good shot from Brenton. See Josh's reply.
He's definitely up this time.
Yeah,
he's always going to be up.
Drifting through. He's asking for this to rip. He's finding what you've said a couple of times, JT, that it does hang on you ever so slightly on this hand. His own coming through is good. Not enough though, I don't think.
One to Brenton Coad.
We are back even. 8 apiece.
Seesawing match. It's probably this way, outside the first couple ends, is where Brenton hasn't nailed it, this direction. See the correction here from Brenton. Yeah. Well, I reverse jinxed him there. In a good way, if you're going for him. Northern Gateway ladies picked up another number. Got a 4 and now lead 9-6 after 7 ends in that ladies triples final. And the Northern Gateway Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields men's triples quarterfinal is 4 apiece after 6 ends. Marker Rodney Bates indicates it's 2. That last bowl of Brenton Coates flops in for second shot. Still a lot of room for second shot though. Josh Sanders not far away. Flop backwards. Still favour Brenton Coad shot. Yes. Maybe looking just to get to Josh's last bolt. No danger if he actually squirts a jack around the corner. I can't imagine Josh attacking because if he got his own out, he'd go 3 down. So he's probably just going to try and get to his own, flop in. Could get shot that way. Just a bit high from Josh. Looks like it'd be 1 down or 1 up to Brenton Coad. Score now 9-8. Handy starter from Brenton Coad. You're back, Jim.
Yeah, just mixing a couple of things up. Much like you, I can't sit still for very long either.
What's that, sorry?
Much like you, I can't sit still for...
No, you need a little get around. Afternoon, Scotty.
Less said the better, Scotty.
Yeah, they didn't do real well this morning. As the Bendigo Campaspe Goldfield boys are out here playing at the moment in a quarter-final, and they're the ones that defeated the Evans and Murray boys.
Shot from Josh.
Yeah, great bowl. This bowl's coming down well, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's on a cracking line, mate. All on the pace now.
It's
Goes
nearly good
very
enough.
close. Yep. Grabs a shot, Brenton. Terrific stuff. That just shaped perfectly. Just a good-looking bowl the whole way.
It's just that hand. It's a nice hand. It does not forgive. It's not unforgiving if you just throw the bowl out there.
And he's looking to get to the bowl or jack here, and he is close as well, JT.
Correct. The only thing he doesn't want to... No, he's going to get the jack flush.
Oh, edges it.
New ball game.
Completely different ball game.
Good shot. I like it.
And he's holding one, Joshy Sanders. Brenton with the first effort at the move jack.
Struggling to pick up the jack then. It's sitting in our BVTV
yeah, it's
logo.
right, and it looks like a...
But a great bowl.
Staff Jingers run this with us with the first run of the game. We'll see from Josh.
Let's have a look here. Depends on what the go was.
He's holding one before. He's usually pretty accurate on his drive, Josh, so I expect him to go to it.
There's probably not a lot can go wrong, being that the jack and the bowl are so far off centre. You'd have to royally spoon it to do something else.
I reckon he is. Oh.
Didn't think they come out of the
Oh.
hand real well, to be honest.
On a Brenton, 10-8 now.
3 singles in a row. Afternoon, Hayley. Hope you're well. I'm trying to work out what those emojis mean, Jimmy. Matty Crichton's. The athlete, as he's known as.
Someone signed on somewhere. I don't know.
Great starter, Brenton Coad.
Rob, you asked for it, mate, and he exactly what he did.
Do tell us more, Matty Crichton.
I reckon he's just put the wrong emoji.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Meant to put fire or something like that. Oh, ripping effort from Josh.
Afternoon, Michael. Hope you're well. Another Lilydale bowler. Very good exponent with the bowling arm.
He does, mate, but we've only had one rip so far. It's been a definite draw game. Brenton wanting to sit on Josh's bowl in the head now.
Yeah, yard on his last and his roundabouts.
Yeah, there should be, Vinny. The big cheese Tony's doing it.
Is he doing it for this green too?
No. Is anyone triples game on this? Oh, do you mean the women's triples, Vinny? It's 9-8 the way Northern Gateway through 8 ends at the moment. And 4 all in the men's triples. Northern Gateway, Bendigo, Campaspe Goldfields.
I reckon Brent looking to be dropping a yard here.
Worth 3 if he can sit it clean.
He's gone too high.
Which he's tended to do, eh? He's just battling a little bit with that hand in this direction, I think.
Yeah. Is it outside that other one there? That's too much bowls, Vinny. Couldn't think of anything worse than playing a tournament right now.
I bet he's still wearing his
Medal? You reckon he's wearing his medal while he's playing?
Yeah, Josh Sanders, I reckon he's drawn the shot there.
I reckon he has too. One it is.
Yeah, breaks that little run. A 3 ends for Brenton. But another single in this game. Played 12 ends. We had 1 dead end.
Vinny's a bowls nuffy. Just loves it.
Nuffy. He's just a nuffy, let alone a bowler. How far is that Jack going to the pit?
But he's a champion bowls nuffy now.
In the pit. First time on a live stream I've seen someone throw a Jack in the pit. There's a beautiful view of that cloud behind. I think that's the one that came over earlier when you wanted to put your hoodie back on. Stuff from Brenton. Jumps on that slightly loose one from Josh. Oh, Josh needs to get a good second here. Second or third. Yeah, ripping ball. Might even flop back for a shot there. See what the marker says. Cracking effort. Still the 2 to Brenton. Deceiving on the camera. Brenton, a fair think of what shot to play. Follow Josh down and probably try and get behind.
I did meander past the other green, see some scores. Couple close, one not so close.
What's the not so close one?
Gold Murray over Ballarat Highlands.
Yeah, right. What's the score?
Gold Murray's could be nearly 9 in front already, 8 in front.
Yep, it's coming, Reece.
Respected. Missed wide.
Didn't Brenton go searching for Josh's bowl, or too much risk on that?
You could play a good bowl and get it wrong by about an inch or so.
Rod signalled 2 and Brenton's having a fair look at it. The fact that Rod's gone back and looked has made me think Brenton might have said, I think it's only 1.
It did look like 2 when I walked past.
Yeah, okay. Well, when the bowl actually went there initially, I thought he cut the front one out, but it's kind of deceiving on the camera. Nine all after 9 in the women's triples final. See on the scoreboard.
Coming in now. Just a fraction high.
The smallest of fractions. Josh just seeing if he could get both out.
2 it was. Score 12-9.
This one's going the long ball. It's a very nip and tuck game.
Don't expect anything less, Jimmy.
Pretty sure that gate this geezer keeps opening has a sign on it that says don't open this gate. I reckon he's opened it 3 times in the last minute.
They're just getting some stuff.
You can hear the big grinding noise in the back.
That's no distraction, Jimmy, for good bowlers like these.
I'll tell you, it is distracting. Me.
Yeah, but you're easily distracted,
I know.
mate. So that's why I called you a goldfish with beard earlier.
We never got to the bottom of why he took time off, Brenton. So if anyone knows, let us know.
Correction there from Brenton Coad.
Tell you what, he had a tussle first game yesterday, Brenton, didn't he? Against your mate Reno, Bruno Meyer. I think you say it?
That's how you say it. Not sure how he's me mate, but anyway. From my original home area, I'd say that.
Thanks, Paul and Andrew. Yeah, family. Fair call. Yeah, he was in front by a fair few. Reno pulled him back, and what happened is they ended up being the last game across 3 greens still playing. So a decent crowd developed, and obviously everyone slightly gets behind a good underdog. And people were applauding Reno's good bowls, and he rode a bit of a wave, but Brenton managed to stabilise and get it done.
If Cody's got the weight here, which I don't believe he has. I say it looked like it was coming on a good trajectory. Does have 2 seconds.
Certainly looks like the 5 years out or 4 years out hasn't made him skip a beat at all, Brenton.
Everyone's, it's either married and a daughter and work commitments. Combination. Life gets busy.
It does.
I know too well.
I know too well.
Good bowl, Joshy Sanders.
Yeah, in
Made
for
2.
2.
I reckon Cody will arrive here on his forehand. I reckon that's what he's looking at.
I mean, we commented last time down here, he's slightly battling. It's the only little chink he's got at the moment is the forehand this direction. So do you reckon he just takes away the pain and just goes a bit more firmer?
You probably could still get it on the backhand too if you want to get a bit of jack. He's playing.
He does go firmer. Just going to hold run again, unfortunately for him.
One thing Josh has done well is when he's scored, 2 of the times he's got 3s, another chance.
Needs this to hurry. JT.
Trying hard.
Urging it to as well.
Two it is.
12-11 now. Towards the halfway mark of the game.
Chicken Man is watching. I don't know the Chicken Man, but I just love how he announces himself as the Chicken Man. I reckon Joshy got that one away out of his hand that well.
Just taking himself to the side of the green now.
Giving him a right talking to.
Yeah, he's recompose.
As Cody comes down, nearly nails the first one.
That always makes you feel a bit worse as well.
You know, J.R. Ewing sitting right to the left of us said at the start of the week he'd jump in and commentate every time we go to ask him. Oh no, I'm busy, I've conflicted, I've got people out there I need to watch. Just full of it.
Short again from Josh, so Brenton can really add some pain out.
If Cody nails it again, he'd be putting Josh under a fair bit of pressure this end.
Seems like any time he gets a bit of a jump, Josh, Brenton just shuts him back down quite quick.
Good bowls. Josh urging it to get up. It's not far away. It's going. It's going. Measure for shot. According to Marco, Rod Bates. Sarah, no, I don't reckon we're expecting to get rain today. It's my understanding.
No. Non-forecast.
And that black cloud would be already past us anyway. The weather doesn't normally come from that direction that Sarah's referring to.
One down here, Josh Sanders.
He's got to just try and draw. He can't afford to attack because he's all Brenton Coad's bowls are behind the head. If he gets to his own and flops it once, it's definitely shot.
Not a lot of turn for him out there then, really, eh? What it does is give him another second shot though.
Do you think Brent will try and maybe get under Josh's shoulder of his two closer bowls and turn the jack down the line?
It's
risky. If you already thought you were one down, you'd definitely play it. Changing the backhand. Just taking the high line, try and get down with good weight and get another.
gonna be close.
Very close. That'll definitely be the shot.
Played it well, Brenton there. Played it very well. Yeah, the trial was on, Reece, but he just didn't fancy it.
Brad's fiddling around the cameras. He's got a bit of an angle of the back green. We can't pick the scores up, can we though? Oh, geez, he hasn't done bad. Let's have a look here. Metro West leading Shizaki 10-9 according to that scoreboard.
So the back green, 17-7 Goulburn Murray.
The other scoreboard's that one there.
Yeah.
You are useful at times, Brad.
Great shot on the Bendigo East Bowls Club. Which has been our home for the last couple of weeks. Back to this action. Couple to Brenton, puts him 14-11 in front now. Both players just be looking to piece some ends together now. It's been a bit nip and tuck for the last 4 or 5. Score update on this screen. 6-all in the men's triples quarter final between Northern Gateway and Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields. In the women's triples final, it's exceptionally close. 11-10 to Strzelecki through 11 ends. 18 ends them games.
Where are they going? They'll definitely beat the singles game off the green.
They will. I reckon they will.
Not messing about.
Great start from Brenton. Get some applause from his supporting crew. So to the right of us, which is we're going in this direction. Behind the head and to the side is a few Ballarat people. We're in the Victoria hats and shirts. They're supporting Brenton, and to the left, going the other way, you just see him on the top left of camera now as a contingent from Eastern Rangers supporting Joshy Sanders. So good even support for both players. Luca supporting him as well. Thanks, mate. We've been blessed with some exceptional games these last 8 days, which has made the coverage even easier.
Another good bowl by Brenton. Yeah, good shout, Tony. We didn't see that question. What does Ballarat PH meant next to Brenton's name? Ballarat Highlands is the region he's representing, and ER for Josh is Eastern Rangers.
Sits Brenton's one down. Be holding a couple.
I'll lay $1 that he passes the head here, this one.
Oh.
Well, it's better in terms of protection. Probably turn one out.
Still holding two. Probably just wanted to miss, didn't he?
Yeah, right idea. Passing the head.
Joshy Sanders having a bit of a rake at this, JT. Clips the one, clips the two.
Got shot out of it.
It's a fair result, that. I don't think that's exactly what he was playing for.
I'm not convinced either.
I think it was more a big sit and stay, like we'll get to the jack, but he's got a pretty good result from it. He's holding shot now.
Looks quick was my first reaction.
Found a bit of turn there, actually. More than he has been.
Gives chances for Josh to get two on the board. Bit of room. Probably 18 inches, 2 feet. To add another. Looking good.
Yeah. Yep. That's a second.
They've exchanged twos of the last 4 ends between them. 14-13. Still living with your prediction, Jimmy?
Yeah, can't change our mind. Yeah.
Absolutely.
$11 all in that women's triples game. Corker, 12 ends gone. 6 to play to find out whether the ladies from Strzelecki, Maureen Leighton, Cheryl Atkinson and Sammy Atkinson can go back to back, or the Northern Gateway rink of Nicole Went, Emily Davies and Sophie Kersman can take the title out.
It's a good assessment, Jim. You're actually spot on. He has been short, at least with his first bowl.
And he's second usually, but he's corrected with
this
this
time.
one. Yeah, both players have got that slight chink in the armour so far, and funny enough, it's in opposite directions, which will explain the non-holding of an end when they've led for the last while. And Brenton's starting to be short.
Another one here for Joshy Sanders.
It's putting a bit of pressure on Brenton.
Still room, though.
Yeah, heaps for his playing.
The way they've both been playing, you generally think there'd be something inside that at the moment. Looks better. It's all on the speed now.
Saying go.
It's there.
Straight on it. Good stuff from Brenton. Real good ball. There isn't really a breeze, to be honest, G. It's a pretty still day here, as it has been all week, really. We haven't had too many wind-affected games. The lights are slightly moving above the green, but nothing that would...
Nothing giving a headwind, tailwind sort of scenario.
Yeah.
Josh is having a crack here, is he?
Sure is. Nothing doing. So a similar bowl is what Brenton will play. He just splashes the jack back. It's good as well. So he doesn't can afford to draw with a weight or with a foot or so weight on.
I think he just tries to draw it, and if he happens to be a fraction quicker, move it. So be it. The first reaction is I thought he was wider, but it's coming now, so it's all on the speed.
Yeah, adds a sec. Ooh, yeah, adds a second. Pretty sure he has.
Continues our run of exchanging twos.
And also no one holding the end when they've led.
No one's won 2 ends in a row for a while. 16-13.
Every time I think Brenton's about to kick on, Josh pulls him back, and every time I think Josh is about to kick on, Brenton pulls him back. It's about as even as a singles game as you'll see.
Absolutely. Noticed Brenton switched over this way.
Yeah.
For the first time, I reckon, all match. Which it's probably worth it, considering he hasn't absolutely nailed it this way. Not for a while, anyway.
It's really picking up on what we've noticed as well. He's battling on the forehand down this direction, just a little bit more than he has any other hand.
You got to try these things. If you think it's not working for you, try something different.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you got to lose, you know?
I should try and do that. Jay, I'll nip round shortly.
Could be they've had a few dead ends too, Jay. It is possible.
It's also Tony Sherwell doing it, so it's possible he's...
I just saw him lazing in the sun there before when I went to the toilet.
Yeah, I saw him sitting there as well with all his mates around him.
Yeah, I know. Mel was there,
Okay.
keeping him company.
It's one of them days where it's pretty cold in the shade, but nice in the sun.
Well, I've just pulled the jumper on again. This one looks much better. Just got to hang on now. Speed is good. Wonder. Joshy Sanders. Pole Joshy Sanders. Probably just floats past a bit too far, but another one in the head. Brenton have a run. He's not far away. Got the jack over the back. What a bowl. Made 2 shots. Still a bit of room here for Josh, and as we've seen this week, you can actually draw to the ditch with confidence. They're not running in or it's not downhill. If you play the right weight, you can definitely draw a shot, but he's probably got 4 feet to draw here. How's he tracking? First putt looks alright. It's a matter of staying on now. I think he's played it pretty well. Good bowl, Josh. Does stop the run of exchanging 2s, but still no one's been able to win 2 ends in a row for a while now. 1 to Josh Sanders, 16-14. Probably the longest end for a while. game next door, the ladies triples final, is still extremely close. Strzelecki leading 12-11 over Northern Gateway after 13 ends. Fair start here by Brenton Coad. And the men's triples quarterfinal between Northern Gateway and Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields sits 7-all after 11 ends. Another 3 matches are being live scored. You can see them in Bowls Link or the Bowls app. Bowls Now app. Got that one wrong for half a second. Brenton Coad looking reasonably close again. It's just coming in. Good afternoon, Joy. Yeah, just announced that it was 12-11 in favour of Strzelecki over Northern Gateway after 13 ends. Down comes Josh. He needs to sit that. Oh, he just slides through. Bowl here from Brenton Coad. Flops over. Oh, he's probably, it's a good bowl, but it's one of those ones where it might invoke Josh to run at it. He's got the back stuff. The problem is if seen here it's 2, according to Rodney Boats. Yeah, I definitely reckon Josh will run at this. Backhand runner looking for the jack in the pit. Oh no, man, I'll be going as quick as I thought. Just arriving, Jimmy.
Yeah. I would have backed your call though. Well, it's a pretty good effort.
Yep. I reckon if I was a bowl, I'd fall over if those boys were yelling at me.
Yeah, the Miller brothers. Nice kids though. Real nice guys.
Rippers. Absolute rippers. I reckon Brenton changes the backhand here. He might look to turn the jack around the corner or sit the last bowl of Josh's.
As textbook as a delivery as you can get that. Oh, Josh.
Just missing.
17-14.
Again, exchanging ends. Brenton's got the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the way we've just gone, and Josh has got the last 4 back the other way and we're gone.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Even though I've gone with the prediction, but the one that maybe breaks this trend might be the one that goes on to win it, Jimmy.
Yeah, correct. I agree.
It could be something as simple as that. Robbie Miller's played 2 good bowls there. He's still 1 down.
Yeah, that's a cracker over there. 7 apiece through 11 in the men's triples quarter final. And the girls in the women's triples final are also having it. Humdinger 13-11 the way of Strzelecki through 14. Not many ends left to go over there, Josh.
4 to go. 4 to go.
Ladies from Strzelecki looking to go back-to-back in the triples.
There we go. That's Brenton Coad's best opener this way for a little while now. See if he can break that little run of exchanging ends between the guys. Well, if Josh has got anything to say about it, no.
Cracking opening reply. No, there isn't, Scott. We're just reading it out here.
They're on the same green as us, so we're just reading the scores out.
Well, here he is, Matty O'Brien in the comments. Singles winner from the other day.
What a victory.
What a game. What a game. Eastern Ranges looking to go back-to-back in the singles, just like Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields have done in the women's singles.
Well, it's not back-to-back, but it's winning the 2 different ones.
Yeah,
come on, mate.
That's what I meant.
Get the terminology right.
So the Liv Cartwright took out the singles and Kaz Millerick took out the champion of champions. Matty O'Brien for Eastern Ranges took out the men's singles, and
if Brenton Coad's got the weight, he's awfully close here. Awfully close here.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bowl.
You couldn't have gone any closer without trying.
2 seconds, I reckon.
Right, Brenton has to adjust by about 3 millimetres. And he's going to nudge the jack to himself.
He can play the same weight and just narrow the line, or he can potentially arrive a bit quicker and try and take some of the bend out of it. Got options of peeling the bowl out or getting the jack down the line.
Take confidence. His third bowl was exceptionally close, so he doesn't have to change a lot. You back him to go pretty close again.
Yes, I do. Gone that little fraction quicker. What I love is the Ballarat guys behind the head stood up straight away. He's close.
Close.
He's close.
Very close.
Close.
He ticks it round the corner.
They must have known.
I'll tell you who knew. Watch on the replay. Joshy Sanders starts clapping early. He knew. He's saying exactly. Jack's gone exactly where he wanted his last bowl.
And he jammed into Cody's short bowl. Cody's given the supporters high fives behind the rink. Love it.
Well, you spoke about it, JT. He said whoever breaks the run of losing an end in each direction could go on to win it. He's holding a few here, put himself in a pretty good position, and then touching distance, taking this title out. Joshy Sanders still has the 1 bowl to come. Has he reached JT?
Well, he's got to pass his own. He's not far.
Josh Sanders with a clutch bowl.
What a bowl.
Good stuff from him. It's a clutch bowl after a clutch bowler, Brenton. So,
well, the run continues.
17-15. No one has held an end for the last pretty much 8 or 9 ends now.
No one's on consecutive ends, Jimmy.
Yeah, well, no one's held an end. They haven't held it when they've won. They haven't held it into the next. See there. Ridiculous.
Cracking match.
You can see JT on the scoreboard. And the 2 rinks over, the ladies from Strzelecki have moved in front by 5 with 3 ends left to go. In the women's strip also 16-11 to Strzelecki through 15 ends.
Good starter by Josh. Again, if they want to break the trend, that's the way you got to start. Brent does not that far away, though.
It's the jack. He does. Top stuff.
He's nailed this way. Consistently. You can see why he's been nailing it this way and winning this end.
It's been a staple for many a player this past week, that egg and bacon roll from the food shed at Bendigo East. Oh, Joshy Sanders, wow.
Same before in the first game. Sam goes, good bowl, Mum. Good bowl, Shaz. She changes it up.
Well done, Cheryl.
Yeah. Not a bad home there.
Josh wants to come and have a look. Brenton will join him on the trip down. Oh, he looks to be beelining some water or something. Ben can confirm they're still running the dim sims. I haven't had any this week, but I've seen plenty get destroyed.
Over that men's triples, there's obviously a fair Bendigo East contingent supporting Darren Burgess' rink, and he just played an absolute humdinger. Robbie Miller's having a run over there.
Tired, mate?
Yeah.
Brenton's just nipped off for a quick break.
He's on his way back now.
Stunning view here at Bendigo East.
It's a good angle, that one, isn't it? Yeah, correct, Jay. 16-11. They're probably one down at the head at the moment. Two at worst. Just a fraction quick.
What's he trying to do here, Josh?
Just want to get the behind the head shot here. Oh, looky. He's probably just trying to just arrive.
I was going to say more weight because just arriving could cause a bit of grief.
If he takes that out now, right? Wow. That probably gets rid of the next bit of danger I was worried about for him if he did do that.
Brenton backhand try and land Josh's ball now.
Yeah. Oh no, he's just going to back himself to dead draw it.
It looks like we're going to continue the trend.
No, I know. How interesting.
Brenton winning every end in this direction in the last 10 ends, and Josh winning every end in the other direction.
It's awfully close.
Yep.
Yeah, great bowls.
Great stuff from Brenton Coad. Got that on a string. Picks a couple up.
19-15.
Testing us there. So.
That's the ball. Yeah, well played, mate. Good. The ball there, bro.
I reckon Brenton's gone a fraction longer than he normally has this way. So the Northern Gateway girls won the last end. They'll trail 12-16 after 16 ends.
Start by Josh. Surely. He can't carry on.
Well, Josh has won 5 ends in a row going this way. And Cody's won 1, 2, 3, 6 going back the other way. And this looks a lot closer. Flops in, it's nearly.
Yeah, it's close. Rod will have a look. Oh, no. Majori's call him. Joshy Sanders.
Not far away again.
You can sit the ball. Go with the jacks. Good. Yeah, good stuff from him.
Brenton doesn't have to change much from his last bowl now.
Brenton just wanted confirmation he's one down, and
He's changing hands.
yeah, he's weighed up a couple of shots there in his mind. Go with a full hand. Similar bowl to Josh's.
You'd expect something similar. The first part's all right. It's all on the speed now.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't he?
Oh, what a bowl.
Oh, sensational stuff. This game is an absolute cracker. Just run in and caught with the short one. Just play something real similar, Brenton.
Something, yeah, like even if he gets to Josh's closest bowl, rocks it once or twice, makes 2 or 3. If he misses, he gets to a good home. I reckon Darren Burgess has drawn 4 or 5 for 4 or 5 there.
Yeah, it's 5 down.
Brenton's looking close again. Looking awfully close.
He's very close. 2 absolute
Brilliant bowls.
horns.
Gonna have to take a good bowl from Josh here. Robbie Miller.
Yeah, looks like the trend might be changing.
Wouldn't say that yet. Wouldn't say that yet.
Unless he can pull a rabbit out the hat. Joshy Sanders out.
I think he goes quick.
I agree. How'd he go, JT? Oh, here we go. Is that going out or is it staying in? It's staying in. And the trend is broken. The first time in about an hour we have someone hold a consecutive end.
I wouldn't. 40 minutes.
It's been a while. He moves into the 20s.
So just an interesting little tidbit in that ladies triples final. They're playing the second last stand. I reckon the Strzelecki girls are holding 2 or 3 there at the moment.
She could win it.
Three will get them there.
16-12 up.
Yep.
Through 16. So this plus one more to go.
I love how Sam claps her own bowl when she plays a good one. There's that little clap. It's going to take a very big bowl here from Sophie Kersman.
To keep that one alive. She's gone
running.
with weight. She's turned straight around. She's missed.
If it's 3, it's shake hands. Mustn't be 3 then.
All right, back to this one, 2015. Cody getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Sophie's nodding behind the head like she... I was like, why haven't you thought of this? I reckon that's shake hands in the women's triples. It is. It'll be back-to-back for Strzelecki women. Maureen Leighton, Cheryl Atkinson and Sammy Atkinson. I'll take that one out, 19-12. For another title for Strzelecki. That's 3 they've picked up this week, JT. Cheryl and Sammy in the pairs and Vinny and Kirsty in the mixed pairs.
Strzelecki done extremely well.
Gives them a slight sniff of the overall as well. They need the men's triples to go pretty deep.
One to Cody so far. Good direction again from Brenton Coad. Gets to his own, or just around it.
Probably wanted just around with that weight. Just holding the one. Josh having a run at this. And he's close, JT. Gets the shot bowl of Brenton's out. So he'll hold one now. Still one bowl to come for each player. A good effort to go back to back, JT.
Oh, amazing. Brenton switches to the backhand, looking just to be inside Josh's bowl there. Doesn't look too far away.
Yeah.
He's got to slow down though.
Touch quick. Oh, flops back.
Don't believe it will count.
Yeah. Talking of breaking trends. So Joshy Sanders will break it for him in this direction. He'll win one towards the clubhouse for the first time in a while.
Isn't it funny? As soon as you break one the other way, it
Yeah,
just happens
doubles
the other
up.
way. Oh, yeah. It's incredible. He needs the two.
He does. He doesn't want to miss the free throw, but I think he has. He's not happy with himself. So Josh will be 4 behind after this now, JT, 2016. Does he need to try and change some of it up? Because if he carries at the current rate, he'll lose this one. Does he need to change some length, do something different, bring the mat up?
Oh, look, if it was me in his shoes, I think I would. End of the day, you have to back in what you believe is going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the first part of it all.
I mean, they've been on the green for long enough now to know what the rink's doing, what they prefer to do.
Looks a reasonable starter here.
Yeah, be happy with that, Josh. 4 behind, he definitely needs to string some ends together.
Interesting that Brenton opted to play backhand this way for a little while. As soon as Josh puts one jack eye, he switches back over. Not the worst move by the track. It looks of things though.
Yeah. Andy, still one down. That might change Josh's hand, possibly. No. Keeps on the forehand. Don't mean to alarm anyone, but there's a stray pencil on the green halfway up. Great shot from Josh Sanders.
His too.
I reckon the marker's dropped his pencil. Is it on the rink?
Wasn't far from getting it then too.
It's fairly close to the pencil then, Brenton. He come through the commentary box then, Josh. No, he picked up a pencil, Muddy. No concrete. This time, fortunately. I seen one hit some concrete go in the ASN and hit the top of the roof that people sit on at the back here.
It does look far away.
Scare a lot of
Just
people.
underneath, he's every chance of...
Brenton doesn't go with the jack, unfortunately for him. Still one down.
Good bowls.
Almost turned too much for him at the
It
end.
did in the end, didn't it? I think his best bet was actually getting his own over a couple of times, which he had the speed to do. That game is still very close. The men's triples quarterfinal on this green. 8-9. The score is in favour of Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields over Northern Gateway, and they've played 14 ends.
He's back himself on the draw.
I think so. One down's still not worth shooting at this stage of the match. You've still got the lead. One thing I'd be fearful about is if you do try and attack and you take your own out.
Yeah, it's a concern.
I think he's playing good enough that he goes to his backhand, or whatever hand he opts to play and draw it, but he can get it. Playing forehand. Yeah, the first part's looking alright, Jimmy. He's just got to get down.
Get to his own. Get to half of his own. Just didn't get it in the right direction.
Should be only one.
Yep.
Josh Sanders wins 2 ends in a row for the first time in a while.
It's all up and out. 2017. Brenton's held the lead since N9. Josh has never let him get away.
No, the biggest margin's probably been 5.
Mm.
Can anyone win 3 in a row?
I think Brenton did at the start of the game, right at the start.
And then another little stint there of singles.
So evenly poised, this one. That race to 25.
Get on the cottage, roll these out, roll back around the corner. Cottage is the ideal, you roll the top.
Starter there from Brenton Coad. This was sort of the nearly the standard, at least, when he was going this way earlier, and those runs of going this way. Not far away again, Brenton Coad.
That's a second.
He looks better.
All on his weight now, mate.
Looks better.
Great stuff from Joshy Sanders. Needed that.
Yeah, great finish. Taylor, the Strzelecki team won the triples.
19-12.
Not far away again. Just under or through his own. Probably lacked 2 feet, to be honest.
Just as you said that, I was like, just not going to reach.
If Josh doesn't add another hit, do you think Cody takes a punt? Like, there's risk reward because he's got nothing behind.
It's a lot of risk. A lot of risk.
You probably, if you go quick enough, you'd probably think that it might kill if you get the too much jack. It's hard to say. Just Josh take the risk and just put another one behind to make him second guess it too.
So I'm going to trot after it, Josh.
My first reaction is he's not there.
Yeah, same.
Interesting. Interesting.
Again, it's that one down is not a terrible outcome.
He's lost 2 ends in a row. He probably wants to get the momentum back. He'd be stiff if he got any jack. He's not hanging around. Playing forehand still. Probably just looking to get through his own.
Oh. The right idea, mate. 2018 now. Absolute epic this one, JT.
Absolutely. It's what we want when you're live streaming. Classic finals.
I think we've been blessed in every final we've had.
Been pretty good, haven't we?
Hey, mate, did you eat?
First starter here from Brenton Coad.
Is that 14 inches gap? And mine short as his bowl? Yes, it is. That's 2.5 feet short of jack high. 2.5 feet short of jack high. Yeah, mine for his bowl though. Distance is about a foot.
In the right vicinity here.
Feels narrow.
Thought he had the speed to hang it up.
Yeah,
Just out.
good weight in the end. (9-8) at Bendigo Compasby Goldfields.
One more to go on the Bendigo. At least one more.
Yeah, okay. After 14 over the Northern Gateway in the triples men's quarter final. That
Brenton
one.
Coad looks close again.
We get a little nibble. He does. Will we see a bit of weight from Josh Sanders?
I dare say be arriving at some sort.
Bit of a rake.
Yeah.
Bit
High.
wide, yeah, for that weight. Right, massive opportunity for Brenton here if he can add a third. This could be game defining this end. He adds a third and puts the pressure on Josh.
One thing is he doesn't want to fatten it up anymore.
Just draw inside Josh's wide, wasn't
Yep,
there, on the
I
left as
agree.
we're looking.
I agree. I agree. He's coming down though.
Other nibble, other jack.
Well, that's...
Great balls from Brenton.
Josh should be going with a forehand here.
Correct. Emundo.
Problem is his last bowl. It's a very big bowl now. Doesn't want to miss it.
This is crucial. It's having a good look. Working all his angles out.
I still wouldn't be surprised he reaches here.
I think he's got to attack. I think he's got to go big weight.
He could at least get one out if he gets the first one.
Yeah.
He can get it off that. He could punch it through the other two. If he's underneath and get the jack in the pit, there's chances. You'd hate to think he goes the dead draw and just drops short and it's a nothing bowl. So everything for up.
That's what he's doing. Oh no.
Cody's big chance now for 4. We'll take him on the brink.
Put him on the precipice.
Based off his last 2 bowls, he should be confident adding here.
Yeah. It's going to be at least on 23.
Well, the first part's all right. He's just got to get down underneath Josh's to count.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Moves himself to within a shot. That's Brenton Coad.
Four it is.
24-18. Massive, massive pickup from Brenton.
I'll make a call here.
Going to absolutely nail the jack.
This will be the last end. Don't want it to be from the purposes of a live stream match. But the way he's been playing this way.
First 4 of the game. First 3 or more since end 8. And we're on 26. No, Faye, we won't move the cameras by the time we've moved them. They're on at rink 3 or on rink 6. They're on 3:15 ends.
They're actually playing 16 right now.
Yeah, we won't catch it, especially if this goes one more end.
Starter, Brenton Coad.
Great stuff from Brenton. That's exactly what you want when you're on 24. Probably wants it to fall behind the jack, but being a little bit picky.
Looks tight. He might be arriving.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 8-12 that match now. Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields in the men's triples quarter final, leading Northern Gateway 8 after 16 ends.
So yeah, 2 ends left in that. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get there in time anyway. Oh, that's a bit of a target now. Needs more weight than that, I think.
Yeah. Cody's need to play another 2 or 3 feet, look to lean one of his own, or change the jack himself, take the shot away, and if he misses, he gets to a good home. No, he's just looking to cover. Yeah, there's 2 ways of going about it. I think I'd play it the other way personally.
Got one hand on the title here, JT. One firm hand. Good, sensible bowl.
Definitely got the high line.
In the area, Joshy Thornton. Is Josh Sanders. Oh, it's
not what you wanted in that situation.
Be interesting to see his second shot here. I think it's going to be Brenton down the line. He's got the third as well.
Roger's still calling it 3, so no need to get near it. He just needs to probably protect.
Just get into that pack of bowls of Josh Sanders.
Yep.
And then go sit on the bench with your rag in your mouth, just like Matty O'Brien did, and say, well, I've done my part. Let's see what you can do.
He's got that high line, try and get to the pack. Just past. Still not bad going the backest.
Right, he's got one hand firmly on it, the other hand grasping the title. And Joshy Sanders has one more Hail Mary left, JT. Otherwise, Brenton Coad will win the Champion of Champions.
Just dropped in on the degrees again too.
Yeah, it's that cloud again. Look at the size of that cloud. It's just come over. Alright, this is it.
Just think you got a full draw on the back end. Don't think he's getting down.
Yeah, feels high. And that will be that. Brenton Coad will be our champion in the men's Champion of Champion. Stops Eastern Ranges picking up both singles titles in the men's. Terrific effort, a terrific game. Played in great spirits. Big handshake between the two of them. Wow, JT. Thoroughly enjoyed that one, mate.
That was a great match. Commiserations to Joshy Sanders. He never gave up. He had that couple little bitty fight backs. They did the alternate ends there for a period of time, which made the game super interesting. But massive congratulations to Brenton Coad. Probably just that little bit more consistent. For someone who's taken the time away from the game like he has and come back and win the Victorian champions, that's a bloody great result, So
yeah, absolute rip up. It was fantastic. Thanks for that. We'll be back tomorrow. Men's triples semi-finals and finals, and the novice singles finals also. Thanks for joining us today, as always. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you then. Take care.
Cheers, guys.